School funding was behind us. It has reared its ugly head again.
Yesterday, the governor signed an amendatory veto changing small details in original plans. And now some fear the last-minute edit will stall payments to districts. WCIA3's Raquel Martin live in Springfield. I can just hear superintendents now going, oh my gosh, no. What could this mean for schools in central Illinois?
Well, this means uncertainty, and it might feel like a flashback to the summer when school officials were hung out to dry while lawmakers went through these details. Now, I'm told by school officials now that the State Board of Education told them that they would get new funding in March. Now they're not so sure. It was less than 5 months ago when schools on the brink of closure breathed a sigh of relief. With a controversial scholarship fund attached, Governor Rauner signed a historic school funding formula into law. But left out of the spotlight was the bill that pushes the money through. That passed in November. But it wasn't until Monday Governor Rauner took action, adding a few tweaks. 36 independent schools once counted out could be eligible for the state's private school scholarship fund. In his veto message, the governor says, quote, inclusivity was the spirit of this legislation to begin with, and we simply must ensure that we follow through with the appropriate language to get the job done, end quote. But that action has left many confused.
It's concerning.
Lauren Davis is the spokesperson for the Illinois Association of School Administrators, representing nearly 2,000 school officials statewide. She fears this could delay payments.
We don't want to put thousands of kids at risk for the sake of these 36 schools.
Right now, districts are being paid, but it's based off of old numbers. And some districts say that's not what they budgeted for.
It's very difficult for superintendents to plan budgets and things of that nature without knowing how much money is coming from the state and, more importantly, when it's coming from the state.
Representative Tim Butler says he agrees with Rauner's intentions, but the timing was off.
If I was a school administrator, I would be frustrated because I would hope that this stuff would be taken care of and the new formula would be in place as soon as possible. But I understand the State Board has to crunch the numbers, too.
He believes lawmakers will vote to override the veto.
I think people would like to see this enacted as it passed the General Assembly.
Now, I reached out to the State Board of Education and asked them if the governor's actions will, in fact, delay payments for this new formula. They say that is still being evaluated. Now, the first day lawmakers can vote on this will be January 30th. That's the first day the Senate will be back in session here at the Capitol. We're now live in the Capitol newsroom. Raquel Martin, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, not only superintendents watching this one, but really parents, too. They want to know what's going on with their kids' schools. All right, thank you so much. Now, the chief architect of the original bill, Senator Andy Manar, says he was perplexed by the governor's decision. In a statement, he says, quote, underfunded schools that have been subjected to an unfair formula for decades will have to continue to wait because of Bruce Rauner's inexplicable actions.
Hospital